How we doing? Sorry for the radio silence. Not, as it turns out, not taking your full dose of antidepressants because you're running out. Fucks you up a bit. But we're medicated now. We have access to shit. It's affordable. It only costs me $8. I can't afford that by myself, but $8, pretty good deal on antidepressants. We are finally gonna play Jackpot Crash Course. I don't know if we're gonna do, according to the itch page, doing all of the routes takes about 3 hours. I don't think we're gonna do more than one route, simply because it's been a minute since I streamed. I've been feeling a little weird today. I don't wanna fuck myself over just getting back, you know? With that being said, music, be gone. Let's get the game launched. Please don't blast my eardrums while I get you ready. Ooh. I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing. I like it. I like it. I like it. I'm on top of not fucking myself over the first time. I don't have a drink with me right now. I actually finished my drink before starting to sing. I will not be. I'm gonna do my best not to do any funny voices. No promises, but I'ma try. New game! Ooh, I'm so excited. There's been a huge spike in crime rates in recent years. To regulate it, the level of punishment has been up to an extreme for everyone. This has caused most government-run prisons to be overpopulated, underfunded, and in horrible conditions. Prisoners with long sentences will often die of malnutrition or illness before their sentence is over. But now, they can apply to outsourced private companies that provide alternative forms of punishment. Oh. Following program is intended for a mature audience. Graphic death, blood, gore, and violence. Viewer discretion highly advised. Wise, space, click. Clickable images glow when hovering with the mouse. Click or press space to continue. Okay. Alrighty. Wee woo! Uh-oh. Scatter! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, we got smooth pixel animation. Oh, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Where the hell? Go. Ah, right. Oh, it was a nightmare. Oh. Oh. Reason for imprisonment. You know. You know what you did. Okay. Understood. Big files. Okay. Looks like somebody else dressed me. I definitely wasn't wearing this when they put me to sleep. I don't fuck with that. I guess that's supposed to be a bed. No wonder my back's sore. They could have at least given me a mattress. Let's go gambling! Let's go gambling! You won Brutal Bowl. Awesome! I didn't need three of a kind. What's a Brutal Bowl? Oh! Awesome! A crowbar dispenses from the machine. You hesitantly pick it up when the slot machine swings outward, revealing a passage behind it. We have a weapon. Oh! Oh, thank God we brought back we brought the noises, the funny noises from Married in Red. They're fucking back, baby. Were they in Rotten Paradise? I don't remember. I don't think they were. I think Rotten Paradise was a Game Jam game, so probably not. Nope, stop it! Stop it! I wanted to click the card. Crowbar, you're assigned Lucky Charm. It feels heavy in your hand. Okay. You move, you don't move when I click things, Eddie. Up. Oh no, the game takes my expressions as input. Oh no, not this again. Good luck! Alright, we gotta be stone-faced. So I do have a partner. Hello! Who? Thought you were a no-show. What took you so long? Well, whatever. At least you showed up at all. Fuck. Yes. Fuck yes. Started thinking they paired me up with someone that got cold feet. Cup your left hand to proceed. Roulette? What a dumb game to start on. It's just luck. Hiya! Stop looking at me with those piercing green eyes. Please get some brown contacts. You're scaring the me. Hey. You got a staring problem? What? No, I was just... I don't blame you. I've been told I'm pretty irresistible to ugly dudes. What the fuck? Eddie, get behind me. I'm starting to not mind being paired against this guy. Oh wait. Against. He's our enemy. We gotta kick his ass. Let's kill this guy. Let's kill this guy, Eddie. Are we waiting for something? The sign says to put the cuff on, doesn't it? Yeah. Why haven't you yet? Sheesh. What are you being so pushy for? I was waiting on you, slowpoke. Right, right. On the count of 3? Sounds fair. 1, 2, 3. Your time starts now. Finally. Already? I'm scared. Now it's looking somewhat like a proper game set, and we got some awesome music. Still expected more pizzazz, though. I mean, the gate with the demon head, I don't know. It's pretty snazzy already. Where's the audience? The cheers and the clapping. Or at least a host that explains how the game works. Less important. Let's get started. Wait. What's with all the waiting with you? Can't we just get on with it already? I don't know how to play. Can we check the rules first? You don't know how to play roulette. I don't gamble much. Wait, why do you look so surprised? You're kind of dressed like some kind of mafia boss right now, Eddie. I don't know. Don't look at me. Look at your bug. You have the same look as those washed-up brutes who drink and smoke in front of slots all day. We're checking the rules first. Ugh, fine. Oh my... This is gonna be the start of a budding friendship. You have 10 chips to start. Whenever one of you likes, you can start a round to bet. You can bet a maximum of 10 chips or not bet at all each round. Once the betting period is over, you can press the button presented by the game to make the roulette wheel spin. You will win a return based on how close you were to where the wheel has stopped. The one with the least amount of chips when the timer hits 0 is eliminated. If you receive more chips than your opponent by the end of the game, you will keep the amount of chips equal to that difference. You cannot exchange chips with your opponent. You cannot purposefully handle the roulette wheel or tamper with stage equipment. Good luck! Information card received. Roulette rules. Build a deck by talking with others and exploring to gain insights. And always check what cards you currently have in the settings. Whoa. It feels weird reading stuff like this outside of TV. Guess they're serious about this, huh? Still don't see why we have to be cuffed, though. Ugh, stop pulling. You think they'll hand out the key to the winner? I can't wait to get out of these. He didn't react to the elimination rule. He's already convinced he'll win. Guess the cuffs are supposed to be some kind of motivator. You done looking around yet? I don't think that timer will be as forgiving of you wasting time as I am. Right, I think I'm good now. I don't think I'm good at all. I'm nervous. But that's funny. I already tried it. It's locked. Huh? It's locked! You hard of hearing or something? If it wasn't, I wouldn't be here. It's heavy duty stuff. Doors we came through are too. I'm guessing this is where we'll proceed once game's over? Yeah. And stop stalling so we can get this over with. Alright. What's that up there? Huh? The demon looking thing with the pipe down its throat. That's a- oh! That's a pipe?! Oh no! I don't trust that if that's a pipe. I thought that was just, okay. Oh boy. I'm not sure. Has it always been pointed at us? Nah, I swept this place 3 times over before you showed up. Seems it started up once we got the cuff on. Kinda feels like looking down the barrel of a gun. There might be a reason for that. Oh. As long as we don't make a break for it, we're probably fine. Maybe as long as we don't lose that roulette. Or that. Speaking of which... Oh, I like this sprite. I like this silly sprite. Want to go first? Way ahead of you! Is what I would have said any other time, but... Since it's apparently your first time playing, you do the honors. Beginner's luck and all that. Thanks. I'm scared. You should go all in. I'm not listening to you! I'm not doing that. Click the number you wish to bet on. I'm gonna throw up. I'm nervous. I'm scared! Where's my number? 22. Oh. Bet on 22. How much are you betting? Four. Yeah. I don't know. You sure about that one? That's my lucky number. That's my number. That's hashtag my number. What? Something wrong with it? Nothing. Bet on 33 with 6 chips. Okay. See, when I know I said let's go gambling. I didn't know there would actually be the part of the death game is actual gambling. So now I'm scared. Hey, wait, we both bet on double numbers. That's fun. That's fun. Oh god. The ball landed on 36. Fuck. Holy shit, that spot usually never works. Fuck. Something wrong? No. Good job. Thanks. Means a lot coming from a future loser. Feeling lucky this round? No. Hopefully. Hold on. I just got an idea. Isn't that considered bad luck in some places? Don't worry about it. You don't know my strategy. Shit. Is it? Where? Don't remember exactly, but to me it feels bad for sure. You're just saying that. Who knows? Motherfucker, you just did the same thing! It's so over. It's so over. No! Stop! It's so over! Shit! Better luck next time, big guy. You know what they say, third time's the charm. I'm counting on it. Third time's the charm! Third time's the charm! I shouldn't go all in. Why not? Fine, we'll do 2 again. 36 with 7. Oh. Could it be? I'm... Ooh, no, it's so over. I'm on a roll. Guess your bet wasn't charming after all, huh? Leave me alone! Okay. 22 is cursed. 22 is bad. 20. Wait. 32. I shouldn't go all in. You just straight up won't. Okay. Bet on 11 with 8 chips. Okay. This shit is rigged! Did you cut that out already? What? Winning? It's roulette. I don't have much of a choice in where the wheel lands, pal. No, treating this so normally. Rubbing in how much longer I've got to live. What the hell's wrong with you? What? Want me to get on my knees and apologize? Man, fuck this guy! You signed up to be here, didn't you? That doesn't mean I signed up to be gloated at by some arrogant prick. You haven't even given me a chance to catch up. Would you have? Go blow up. What? Given me the chance. If our tables were turned, if you were the one winning right now, would you have let me? someone you don't even know the name of catch up. It's luck, buddy. Just like how unlucky I got to be stuck with some whiny asshole who isn't even my type. If it's not on your side, you weren't gonna make it very far here anyways. Besides, I don't see why I should feel sorry for someone who's dumb enough to get caught. Bitch, you're also here! Which means you also got— Man! I hate this guy. And even dumber to choose to come here as though it wasn't entirely in your control. Use information cards in conversations to relay information to others, or win arguments against them. Shit. I think this is it. It's not my fault. It was the first time I've gotten arrested. What, you weren't expecting to have consequences? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. It's not like I had anywhere else to go, asshole. It's not like I'm some big evil criminal mastermind. Dante's only had one back exit. Cops have blocked off a bunch of roads. There weren't— Dante's? The big pawn shop in Motos. Dante's, yeah. Look, the last thing you're looking for is a pity party. Just forget I said anything. Did they tell you it would be easy? What? That it'd be something quick? That you were just the guy they were looking for and they needed you for a small favor? I was hard on cash. I work in a fucking cubicle, for God's sake. I've never done anything like that before. I've never stolen from anyone. I'm not a criminal. I'm not like... I'm sorry. I lost my temper. It's not right for me to say. What? You're not like me? Not until recently, anyways. Forget I said anything. You're right. I knew the risks coming here, same as you. I just wanted out, and... it's a game and I just got unlucky. Wouldn't have made it very far anyway. It's not your fault. Huh? What are you doing? Press the button to end the round. The ball lands nowhere near where he bet. What's the fun in being far ahead at this early in the race? I might as well level the playing field. Thanks. Better not take that for granted, by the way. I'm already starting to regret it. If I don't figure out some kind of strategy for this, it's gonna be luck deciding who lives and who dies. 20 contestants were picked for this. If there's a room like this for all of us, then that means half are meant to die within the first round. Unless... You have 10 chips to start. Whenever one of you likes, you can start a round to bet. You bet a maximum of 10 chips, or not bet at all each round. Once the betting period is over, you can press the button presented by the game to make the roulette wheel spin. You will win a return based on how close you were to where the wheel has stopped. One with the least amount of chips when the timer hits 0 is eliminated. If you receive more chips than your opponent by the end of the game, you will keep the amount of chips equal to that difference. You cannot exchange chips with your opponent. You cannot purposefully handle the roulette wheel or tamper with stage equipment. Good luck! Wait! Don't bet this round. Huh? Oh, I see how it is. Just because I heard you out once you already think you can boss me around like I'm your lackey? That's a low blow. That's not what I'm... The rules. Did we read the rules closely enough? Hey, don't try cheating me out of this. Say we're not allowed to tamper with the wheel. No, about the win condition. What was the win condition in the rules? That whoever got the most would move on, right? Not exactly. Only said whoever got the least wouldn't move on. Never said anything about the winner. What are you playing at? If neither of us gets the least amount, then neither of us would get eliminated, right? If we tie, we'd both be allowed to pass. Sure, but the rules say we're not allowed to trade chips, and there's not much we can do to rig the odds. If we both play the same thing, I'll still have higher chips than you, so I'd still end up winning. If we play randomly, there's too much variation in how much you can win to ensure we get the same amount. Look, I get what you're going for, but trying to get out of one of us dying is just going to complicate things. Not unless... I should have been saving the middle of dialogue. How could we both lose? If we each run out of chips, then we're both at 0, and neither technically has more than the other. We'd be tied. But what if that means we're both eliminated? That would have been written in the rules. It doesn't say anything about punishment for going broke. 1 minute remaining. Well, if that's the best chance we have, you'd better be quick about it. Play roulette until you each run out of chips or become equal. Wait, since you're an expert on losing, why don't you choose where to bet for me? Don't like the way you put it, but I guess I'll try. It's over. Fuck, what's wrong with me today? I usually never win these. Just bet again. There should be still enough time left for another... Shit. Hey, no worries. They already know we figured out the game's gimmick, right? Maybe it's enough for them to... Shoot you. Fuck, dude! Okay. This time, save in the middle of dialogue. Thank you. Thank you so much for the fast option. We're going back to 22, baby! Okay, so he just says that whenever, not... Let me through! No. It won't let me go fast. I'm scared. Take me out of Scary Land now! Release me. Let me get your name, sir. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure your name was already posted to somewhere, but like I got bad memory. Why don't you tell me your damn name already, boy? Release me! Saving like a motherfucker. Wait, no. The option is we both win. It's gotta be. Because, obviously I didn't do that shit right, and died. So let's try both winning. Oh. Never mind. It is this one. Okay. Fuck. We go again. Please. Come on, let me let me win. Okay, I have a new idea. Oh. Oh god. I was fucking it up. God damn it! Come! Let me in! God damn it, okay. Please. Please, I'm begging. This. Oh, I'm getting mad. I'm getting angry. Let me win. Surely this will work. We did it! We did it! There, we're equal! We did it! With yes! Yes! Alright, let's stop betting. You sure about this, hotshot? 100%. How's that percentage looking? Lower. Oh shit! We did it! Let's go. Please proceed to the next area. Woo! Oh! These sprites are funny. Oh, I feel a little sick. I take back what I said about. Oh! You mean it? I take back what I said about you not being my type. Thanks. Now then, you heard the ominous voice. Let's get going. Wait, before that, what's up? You, mentioned something about me not knowing your name earlier. What should I call you? You want my number, too? Kidding. Don't own a phone anyway. Benny's fine. You? Eddie. Oh, hey, we rhyme. Cute! Eddie, we no longer have to kill this guy. It's okay. This is our friend now. Seems so. Well, I don't like it. I wanna I wanna feel special. How do you feel about Eds? Well, alright, Eds. They might shoot us for real if we take too long. Come on! Let's go! Character card received. Benny. Risky runaway. Character cards can only be used on special occasions. You can build the deck by talking with others and gaining their trust. You can always check what cards you currently have in the settings. Oh my goodness. We fucking survive. He fucking ditched us. Benny? Over here! What the matter? Are those elevators? Oh no! Why are you saying it like it's your sworn enemy? Because it is! The one thing I hate more than getting hitched are these hideous death traps. It's so small and closed pack and there's no room to— ugh, I hate seeing it. They're gonna make us march up to our own deaths anyway. Why not just let me take the stairs? Damn. Elevators? We got elevators in this? Seems like we don't get the luxury to choose. They'll be fine. I doubt that— oh, they set up anything on these. It'd be pretty anticlimactic if we survived all that and then die from something like an elevator crash. Well, I've been talking about the normal ones so far, but now the possibility of there being more to these than fucking me up double time. Thanks for that. Would me going first make you feel better? Yes! Shit. I fucking knew it. Quick! Is there a vent or escape hatch anywhere? None that I can see. Heads! Oh. Did I pick the wrong elevator? No, Betty! Ow. My eyeballs. Can I help? Ooh. I'm scared. I'm scared. Is that it? You said that— okay, no. Dappy Goon! Oi, I've spotted another one! Deadly Dreamboat, hello. I was starting to think we got another dud. Hi! So did you kill your partner or what? Trivial Tycoon. Hello there. Seems to just be the one. Maybe we'll end up with even numbers after all. Less solo winners than I was expecting, too. Creative Gardener. I didn't read the last name. Oops. Four, 8, 12. I'm not seeing Benny. Fuck. Was there really only meant to be one winner for the preliminary game? They not letting him up? Where the hell is makeup? They were supposed to be in your dressing room. Duh, what the fuck else would makeup be doing? It's not dress rehearsal. Page them and let D deal with them. I stopped waiting on them 20 minutes ago. Lights. We're on in 15 seconds. Ugh! I still don't get why stairs weren't an option. What took you two so long? Everyone was waiting on you. Aw man, does that mean I was the last one here? Phew! He's fine. Mr. Gates, please return to your mark. Hi, Bones. I see you. Hi, hi. Hello. Hi, hello. Oh my goodness. Hi, Bones. Oh my goodness. Who's this guy with the number of tattoos on his face? I fuck with him heavy. We're on in 5, 4, hello. Oh. Oh, right. 3, 2, smile, you're on camera. No. 1, bet and forgive. Where winners strike big and losers fall hard. 20 lucky prisoners have been selected from right here in Motos to Star, and 13 have proven themselves in the preliminary round to meet you here tonight. The contestants have had a shot at acquiring a few chips in that game, but depending on how they played, there's a slim chance they're still in the red. Mercifully, they'll still be receiving a few chips, as well as opportunities to win even more throughout to help them from falling behind. And well, cutting their time here short. Okay, a recap of the preliminary games they played to get here, as well as interviews with each of our players will begin shortly. Looking at us, including a familiar face where I'm getting word a past showrunner has made it past the preliminaries. Huh? They're not talking about us, are they? Benny? Wow, isn't that something? Don't leave then either. Witness the first of many trials that may show just who among them has what it takes to bet and be forgiven against any possible temptations, with the winner taking home the grand prize of a total pardon. It all begins tonight on... Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to an extra lucky Season 7 of Bet and Forgive. Season 7. Jesus Christ. Hi, Bones. Hi, Bones. I'm your host, Cupid King. Wait, he's kind of Wait, he's kind of cool with it. I like his crazy eye. It's lovely to have you here with us tonight. Hey! Crybaby underdog! Eh? Who are the two people next to Bones? Hello. Oh no. I got paired up with a kid in there. What the fuck kind of stunt are you trying to play? Wait! Oh, is Dappy Goon the kid? Is the kid alive? First you handcuffed him to some stranger, then you had the nerve to shoot a gun at him? Do you think it's funny or something? Is he even supposed to be here? Hey! I'm talking to you! What an electrifying start to the season. We've got a great show planned for you tonight. You'll get the chance to learn all about this season's contestants after this short message from our sponsors. Don't change that channel, folks. Cut. Is Crybaby Underdog okay? Great. First makeup, and now this. And my smokes are out. How long till we're back on? We're going to have to wait until he's up again to do interviews. Thank the devil we haven't let it in the live audience yet. I'm taking my 15. Paranoid cosmologist. Hello, sailor! Wait, excuse me, I have a question. The show usually starts by now. Are we expected to stay here until things properly resume? On my break, do whatever you want. Please do not do whatever you want. Instructions will be given momentarily. Contestants, please exit the stage in an orderly fashion. You may explore the designated waiting space and familiarize yourself, but prepare to return for interviews as needed. As such, Loyal Equestrian. Hi, horse girl. Hold your horse. Hold your horses. What about the contestants that didn't win any ships? Oh, baby. There was something about their mentioned about their time being cut short. Just, they don't know. They don't know. Oh, thank you for reminding me. Contestants that pass the preliminary round with their partner will be offered 5 as compensation. This will keep you from being eliminated for the time being. Only 5?! That's barely any at all! How are we supposed to do with that? Nonsensical jokester. Maybe if you bothered to win against your opponents, you'd have actually earned it. We're preparing services, so you'll have ample opportunity to earn or win scattered throughout the waiting space. Faster if you let me do my job and help properly set everything back up. Just don't worry about it right now. We'll give out directions once things are back on schedule. Cupid and the mask assistant walk through the curtains and off the stage. What a shit opening. I got a kitty crying outside my door somewhere. Don't tell anyone, but I was totally planning on jumping down and making a run for it too. Glad that guy went before me. Huh. Hey, you alright? Earth to Eds. Hello! Or should I call you Mr. Gates? Shut up. Sorry, shit's going way too fast. That was a lot. Lackadaisical pest. It's TV. What were you expecting? Perhaps he didn't plan according for his appearance here. Have you not watched the show before? Well... Oh my! How Heartless Maiden! Excuse me? How surprising! Out of everyone, you seemed most likely to watch the show as barbaric as to incapacitate. Out of everyone, you seemed most likely to watch a show as barbaric as to incapacitate someone live on air like this. I completely agree, my lady. Awesome. Shield your eyes from the display. I wouldn't wish for you to become faint. Oh my goodness, we have Goofy Yuri here. You're too sweet. Equestrian girl. Horsey girl. Stay back. I don't trust this lady. You can leave with the others. I want to check him over if they'd allow me. As honorable as ever. I'm obsessed. Honorable might be pushing it. Who would even try to pull a stunt like that before the show starts? Hi. Can I see the other guy? Serves him right for not following his assigned role. To be fair! Wait, you mean those things we got from the slot machine? I thought those were just suggestions, like for the audience's entertainment. You don't remember management saying they were mandatory? I'm sorry, what? It's our participants' responsibility to adhere to the title assigned to them. But I did also request a lawyer to be present while I read mine over. Tough luck, fool. Hi! Sounds like you're gonna be stuck acting like a brute the rest of the show. Ugh. The application form did say they'd base it off our history, so we'd have an easier time following them. From the looks of the tape, you've had no trouble following your brutal title, so you shouldn't have anything to worry about. Hey, no, I didn't yell at and attack your partner into giving up all their chips. Benny, back me up here. Benny isn't in front of his door where he was standing only a moment ago. Benny! Benny! Where'd you go, Benny? Never mind. Okay, we can... You look like another masked person. Benny, why are you kicking that poor man? Benny started to nonchalantly kick at the slumped body on the floor. Yeesh. Is he even alive? He's still twitching, so my guess is yes! Let me... No. Okay. Whoa, good guess. Yay! I've won! You owe me 5 whole chips! Damn it! I knew I should have gone with the other horse. Wait, did we even make a bet? Should you still be kicking him? It's not making him any worse, is it? It's making it worse! Shit, I didn't catch that. What'd he say? Good heavens! Never mind that! Look at his wrists! Oh? I'm scared. That's one hell of a mark. Hard to see the full extent of it with a cuff like that, but... Speaking of, when are they gonna remove these anyway? Do we gotta head backstage or something? Pardon me, but Mr. Gates and Mr... Cut to the chase, lady! Do you two recall seeing anything being fired at the young man before he fell over? Don't think so. Wasn't even looking at that direction. Well, this is just another silly guess of mine. But when he received his penalty, maybe something was activated within him that caused him to be electrocuted. Or perhaps by... something that was already on him. Their shock collar handcuffs? Fuck. I mean, these things that are still around just to shock us? Sounds like something they do. I mean, why else would they only break the chains? For dramatic effect, duh! The freaks behind the screen like to eat that shit up. I do admit I quite enjoyed the theatrics as well. Felt like they were overdoing it, really. You know what's really overdoing it? Having it stuck with a wrist version of an ankle monitor until the finale. I'm gonna look for a way to get it off. Wait, Benny. Oh my! Seems like your friend already left. Do cheer up, Mr. Gates. You two must have had plenty of time together during roulette, did you not? I know I certainly had with my dear Rook. Why don't you try meeting up with the others in the meantime? Plenty of birds in their cages. Don't you mean fish in the sea? Nope! What'll you be doing? Oh my, I apologize. I've forgotten to introduce myself. Please call me Cecilia. It's a pleasure to meet you. And for me, well... As for me, well, this young man seems awfully troubled, and I'd like to keep him some company, at least until he properly comes to. No harm in that, yes? No harm, but also isn't heartless. Ah, but a fine maiden wouldn't simply toss the injured behind, would she? Guess not. Might be best for you to join everyone else behind the curtains. Please do check on Rook for me if you meet her. Okay. So the titles is all... The titles is all... It's for the show. They don't... It's lightly based off of them, but the titles don't mean that much. Where is everyone? I have... Oh, I guess they're in here. That's them. Where's... I'm looking for someone. I've already seen that... You. Hello, group. What fun is a competition if they're willing to help the loser? And I thought I was supposed to be the nonsensical one. Hello! Just means fewer players to worry about. Those types won't last long. Doesn't mean they need to spoil it for the rest of us while they're around. Keep it down, will you? I don't want us to be cemented as the annoying ones before we're able to actually get anything done. Oh, you're not who I was looking for, I'm sorry, but I was curious about you too. Trivial Tycoon. Let them spend their time however they like, but only if you two spend yours focusing on... Seems to notice you. Pausing mid-sentence. The other's eyes follow. Hey you! The guy with the fucked up face. What's wrong with my face? What? Me? What's wrong? You got something in your eye? What are you looking at? I was... starting a fight? You think this guy's threatening us or something? What? Fuck this guy! Think I should call for security? This guy's really causing a scene. Fuck this guy! That's not what I... What? What it's trying to say is that we appreciate the slack-jawed gawking. While we appreciate the slack-jawed gawking, we're trying to have a conversation. Maybe try your luck somewhere else. Say, You made it out with 0 chips, right? The other two exchanged confused looks with another. Yeah, that's right. Real shame. We were just planning on doubling our pot if you'd like to join us. The hell are you asking him for? I thought you wanted a tight ship. No worries if you can't. Saw that fellow over there take quite the shock. I'm sure everyone's worried sick looking for bandages, and we don't want to distract you from anything more important. But we may need the help finding more funds if you have the time. Sorry, I'm not very big on gambling. Oh, don't worry. We wouldn't be wasting any time on that. We're taking more of a direct route. Okay. You're acting pretty chummy for someone asking to rob something with a stranger. Who said anything about robbing a prison? Nah, he's on the money. We're robbing the joint. That was the plan, wasn't it? I can't see a possibility where that doesn't go horribly wrong. The moment we're caught, we'd be eliminated. Why take the risk at all? We have our reasons. The details come after. There isn't much time until we're called back for interviews. Are we in business or not? I like Bones. I'm not sure about the tycoon guy. I don't like the jokester. What's the catch? Yeah, good question. What's the catch, Suits? Personally, I've never been one to want to get into fights. And God knows these two wouldn't be able to wrestle their way out of trouble. So you need a fall guy. We'd like the muscle. Of course we'd like for everything to go right, but don't worry. You can still be the fall guy when things go wrong. If things go wrong. You can trust we're professional enough to avoid getting it to that point in the first place. I'm beginning to suspect I might have overestimated you. Better come to your senses soon. So that's Route 1, I'm assuming. I'm gonna do that. I like Bones. I don't tycoon guys, whatever. I don't fuck with. Hi! Hello! They seem to be interested in the two below. Okay. You're pretty. I'll come back to you in a minute. I'll come back to you two in a moment. What are you guys doing? Creative gardener. Hi! You're cute. Poor thing. Should we help him as well? I don't think getting further involved with him is the play. We still need to look out for ourselves. Besides, haven't you heard the news? Lots to investigate now. I'm gonna be normal. We wouldn't want to waste the limited time we have. Investigation, as if it isn't just us slowly walking around and pointing at things. This is serious! Oh my god, he does the... It's practically a given that everyone else's first move would be to explore each room to get used to the area. Thankfully, the plan I have in mind is beyond that. I want to look further into the producer's side of things, not just the bare minimum the game allows you to see. You seem like the type to go missing under mysterious circumstances after the... Right on the money. I like this kid. I fuck with this kid. Exactly my point! Oh no. Oh no, he's perfect. Oh. Oh, you're gonna disappear under mysterious circumstances, alright. This whole place is an elaborately built set. Think about all the different layers that could be surrounding it. There's not a chance these walls don't have something hidden behind them. Hell, or under the floors. Don't even get me started on the vents. If I were to guarantee one thing, is that there's always some kind of reward that comes with being thorough. We could find something that'll help us in the next game. Sounds promising. But I'm more worried about any of us getting into some serious trouble for this. It'd be awful to see you two hurt. There's gotta be a loophole we're overlooking. It'd be weird for me to interrupt. Don't want to let them know I've been eavesdropping on that entire conversation either. I'll come back to you in a moment. Seems to have noticed you standing near them. Orca Man! Wait, Orca Man is so cute. Me? That's right, I'm yapping at you. Hurry up and lend the crew a hand. We've got to look for provisions that make Sharkbag feel better. Who? My partner! The fellow who took the blow for me up on the stage. The underdog crybaby, I believe his role was. You guys want help with him? While I'd say it serves him right for disobeying the rules, it does feel quite unfair for him to be punished without a detailed warning prior. This may be competition, but I'd much prefer it to be a fair game for everyone. I know what you are. We must not forget to be civil and maintain our sportsmanship even in a hostile environment like this. I don't know about all that. I just want him to be okay because he's my chum. Started to pull at your jacket sleeve, trying to drag you over to the side where his makeshift crew is standing. Well, don't just stand there, Orca Man. All hands needed on deck. Too afraid to sail, I see. Fine! We don't want a landlubber like you on this ship anyway. Feels like he's leaning more towards a pirate than a sailor. Where is... Celia might be onto something about meeting the others. Oh, that was the wrong way. Where... Where's Benny? And where's that other motherfucker? I guess these are my two options. Or my three options. Let's... Man, I don't know... I do know. I may not know which route is gonna lend me to the one, seeing the other guy, but I do want to watch him disappear under mysterious circumstances. Be joining this group. You will be joining this group for investigations. Are you sure? Yes. The only thing we were told was to familiarize ourselves with the area. Just tell them you were doing that if you get caught. Ah! How long has he been standing there? For the entire rant. And you didn't think to tell me? Oh, I thought you already knew. Sorry about that. You don't mind, we're trying to have a private discussion. You can go along and... What he said isn't too bad of an idea, though. I doubt they punish anyone when they haven't explained the details in the first place. Most likely just let us off with a warning. It's alright with if it's alright with everyone, I could tag along? I was planning to do the same anyway, so... Sure, I don't see a problem with it. I do. He just came up with an excuse for you. Well, but still, shouldn't you ask for my opinion before letting others in on it? Oh, sorry. Was I supposed to? I love this guy. This is... I'd love to help Crybaby Underdog, but this trio, I love it. Why, it's not like you're the leader anyway. Of course I'm the... I mean, well, technically we didn't make a vote or anything, but I did come up with the plan and was the one to recruit you two for a specific reason, while he's... In that case, we could take a vote right now. Would that make you happy? I mean, I can just leave. I vote for the bull guy. Huh? Oh no, I'm not sure who to vote for yet. Vote for the bull guy. Don't. Works for me! All settled then. Cheers to our new leader! No thanks, really, guys. Oh, I'm sorry you didn't get the position you wanted. Would you like to be the vice leader instead? No, it's all good. Perfectly pleased with the results. If this is what the people want, then who am I to argue? I'm... Ooh, this guy. Someone's taking this well. Show us the way, leader. This better not become a whole thing. It's becoming a whole thing. Alright, we shouldn't waste any more time. Let's split up and search for... But shouldn't we introduce ourselves to our leader before that? What? Are you going to suggest playing icebreakers or truth or dare while we're at it? Just so you know, I'm not risking revealing any personal information down here. Yeah, no offense, but I'd rather jump in front of a truck. I actually kind of agree with her. Whoa, I was just thinking about sharing our names. I'm Coben. It's nice to have you as our leader. The little ladybug is Poppy. She and I were partners during roulette, actually. And this eager investigator is... Don't you dare tell him my... Vega. I heard you were Gates. Eddie works fine. Not important. Are we done here? Hi, Vega. You are something, aren't you? We should start with backstage first before going any further. Oh, he's okay. Guys, he's fine. Where's backstage? It's locked. Seems to be the door to Cupid's dressing room. The host's private room. I'm sure there could be some incredibly damning information in there. If only one of us here knew how to pick locks. What, do none of you know how to pick locks? Why would we? Well, I don't know. You're all criminals, aren't you? Wouldn't it make sense statistically for one of you to know how? Statistically, no. If that's the case, wouldn't it make sense for you to know how? You're just as much of a criminal as any of us. The last part's debatable. But yes, I just don't have any of the correct tools with me. Wait, you actually know how? How talented! I didn't know cosmologists could do that. I should have guessed. You seem like the type to have a creepy set of skills like that. Let me guess. Was your crime stalking? Poppy, don't say that. It's not creepy to know how to get into places others would prefer you to stay out of. It's a very versatile skill set to have. I picked the wrong path. This is gonna be something. Regardless, it seems this isn't somewhere we can access at the moment. Post room. Seems to be whenever fan mail addressed to the host is stored. Look! A camera! Perhaps we can use this to communicate with audience members outside. Would they really allow that? Maybe if you lean closer, the audience will be able to see that pimple on your... I do not have a pimple. Don't worry, it's not very noticeable! Especially since the camera's not even on. Oh. Even if it was, it's reality TV, not to mention we're only live when on stage. I doubt they'd air anything they don't want shown. Exactly! Quiet! Oh my god, I picked the right route. Can we check on our dear friend Cecilia and Soggy Doggy? Still unconscious. He seems troubled. Dan. Well, it seems you've met with quite the party. What brings a flock like you together? We're just scouting around for now. Have you found any devious secrets? Not yet, but I'll keep you posted. No, you will not. This is meant to be classified, Edwin. Who the fuck? Oh, I hope I'm not intruding. Nah, I'll catch you later. Ta-ta! I like Celia. Now that I know she's not evil. Listen to anything I said. Being thorough is key here. I don't know where the fuck I'm going, so you better knock it before this crowbar goes to your face. Oh no, this is our crew. Never mind. A wall plastered with posters and adverts of flashy-looking people on them. Is this Some sort of Hall of Fame for the previous winners? How generous of them to include their smiling faces to motivate us. Oh, Coben. Almost looks like a shrine. At least they still included Lynette. Who? Pink-haired girl, last season's winner. Not surprised you're a fan of this show. Just a casual watcher. She's less forgettable than all the others. A lot of people upset about her being pardoned, but honestly a villain character winning has kept it interesting for me. What'd she do? Villain? She's a real person, not just some character. If you actually watched an episode, I think you'd say differently. Perhaps the mirror is only one way. You gotta doubt something's on the other side. Maybe Bull Guy should smash it. Well, I don't know about that. There should be a less violent way of checking. See if your fingernails are touching with your reflection. Hasn't that been debunked? Regardless, it's an obvious spot to hide cameras. Who knows what footage they can get of us and edit into something else, or use it as evidence to punish us. We should be careful with that, with what we say. We shouldn't be talking out loud about sneaking into staff areas and finding out what they're planning. Seems to be a little storage area for extra clothes and accessories. So you hate your getup too? It's not terrible. It's just a bit warm. Could have been worse. Look at me. What, you not normally wear pigtails and polka dots? Shut it, Aki. Hats off to the costume department. I'm quite happy with the uniform they prepared for me. I love Coben a lot. How about you? Did you request anything? Just something normal. Oh, I'm sorry they didn't follow through all of it! Someone must have missed the note! Is it really that bad? God. There's a vent. There's a vent behind this. I guess it's nothing though. I think that's about everything worthwhile for now. We should be good to move on. Okay. Whoa. Interesting. I wonder what kind of commentary the statue is supposed to evoke. Isn't it a bit on the nose? It would have been much better if it was a grass sculpture. The green would have stood against all the red. Everything has some kind of purpose behind it. There must be a reason behind its material and placement. Maybe, if you pull at its arm, something will trigger. A hidden lever! Why didn't I think of that? Wait, Vega! You quickly grab Vega's wrist, dragging them back from entering the fountain. Vega, badass. Hello! If you got something to say, then just use your words, will you? Shit, sorry. But the cuff's most likely a shocker. I don't think it's worth it to get it splashed with water. Was going to do it in a way that won't get a drop of liquid on it. Go for it then. Vega swats your hand away and continues walking in the water. It was still nice of you to point out before anything happened. They could have gotten gravely hurt. Damn, so close! Oh, Poppy, I love you. You actually wanted that to happen, didn't you? Vega pulls on one of the arms of the statue. It doesn't budge at all. No noticeable changes in the lobby either. This might just be decor, actually. Well, we would have never known that unless we tried. So let's still see this as a win. Dive in and check the bottom tiles to be extra sure. Don't. So, the cuffs being a shocker. Is that verified? How did you figure it out? I would have never guessed that myself. Still just a theory, but Celia and I were talking about it earlier, and So you aren't even sure. I need them terribly. It's better to play it safe. Cuff's in a different material than what I'm used to. I also didn't see anyone shoot the guy. He did that on his own. Obvious when you think about it. Just wanted to test him, that's all. Oh, they're stupid. I'm glad we talked this out as a team! I would die for you. I know Vega said we should look out for ourselves first, but I can't help but worry about that poor fellow backstage. Did you know aloe vera can be a good plant remedy for burns? His isn't technically a fire burn, but still. They promote the circulation and growth of the bacteria. I do hope they have something like that in the shop. I love you, Kobin. So sweetyful. Whoever says to the guilty, you are innocent, will be cursed by peoples and denounced by nations. But it will go well with those who convict the guilty. Rich blessing will come on them. Okay. Bar! I wanna go! I want booze! Oh yeah, that's Lady Justice. That's pretty on the nose, yeah. Feels like babysitting at a theme park while you kids run around. How old are you? The Inferno. Oh, hi there. Staff member appears to be a security stand behind the entrance labeled as a VIP. That's strange. Oh, really? I thought the confessional with theater bulbs was a tasteful addition. No, not that. This is one of the few rooms I've seen with a door like this. The walls, too. They're thicker here than around the VIP. They're thicker here than around the VIP entrance or the backstage rooms. Maybe it's a set thing like you were talking about earlier? You mentioned it all being one big shell. Could be one of those passageways. Or it could be soundproofing. We've had thicker walls like that where I used to work, and they did wonders keeping things quiet. Never would have guessed gardeners out of all jobs were a part of the market for these. Well, you learn something new every day. Wait, that's not the only thing that's off. What is it? The slots to insert something to use this. It's too small to be for chips. Most, if not all, payphones are used with coins. Crazy, I know. No, for once he's onto something. Once? It's weird that everything else is chip-oriented except this. Did Cupid ever mention currency outside of chips? Maybe he forgot? Being on stage can be very stressful after all. I doubt it. He seems right at home. Now can I go to the bar, Vega? You hate me! I want to go to the bar! What else am I missing? Can I look at the sign? No. There's nothing else here. Let me go. Let me go! Do I need to interact? I bet you I need to interact with the door. Wait, you should stay back. There seems to be a guard posted here. Why? Are you nervous? I didn't see any lockers for you to be stuffed into, so you shouldn't have anything to worry about. It's not that. You're standing alert by a restricted area that may hold confidential information about the game itself. If we get too close and are spotted, who knows what they may do to us. Aren't they just guarding that VIP door? Exactly! There's nothing to be intimidated by, Vega. They're just here to do their job. Here, just watch. Hello, sir. How are you doing? Your entry is denied. Well, it's not healthy to keep things bottled up like that. I think he just means entry to the VIP area is denied. No, maybe he's got a lot of emotional baggage. We should keep bugging him. Buddy, it's okay, you can open up! The guard seems to be ignoring your group. Aw, don't be like that. Stop cohorting with the enemy. Now let's see. How is it we're supposed to get inside? Contestants with the minimum of 20 chips may enter. Oh, I didn't realize you were still listening. Thanks for letting us know. So if Benny won, like, for real, can I go to the bar now? Please, what else is there? I can't investigate the statue a second time. Want me to look at this? Infunno. Very clever. I don't really get it, but I do like fun. I hope they have corn mazes. They were my favorite at fairs as a kid. I don't think it's that kind of fair. One of the mask staff mentioned opportunities to gain chips throughout the show. This must be one of them. They're saying this is some kind of carnival-themed gambling pit? Gambling? Oh. Is she allowed to go down there? Seeing that they're completely okay with the possibility of exploding my skull, I assume the legality of me walking in a casino's the least of their worries. Okay, so you are... you are... How old are you? Okay, thank you, Vega. How old are you again? You know what? Fair! Fair! I should have just scouted alone. Oh, we're going in, I guess. Hello. Target. Yeah. Food. What are you? Seems to be a game booth where you can play higher or lower for chips. Okay. Where you can play pig dice for chips. Okay. Ooh. Shooting gallery. Awesome sauce. What's this one? Coin flip. Aha! Could be that that's the coin we're supposed to use on the second floor phone booth. Nah. This one looks too small. It's well worth a try. It was still worth a try. Good eye, Vega. Seems to be an average functioning slot machine. It's the closest thing to resembling a normal casino. I think that's about everything worthwhile here for now. We should be good to move on. Does this mean I can finally go to the bar? Does this mean can I finally go to the bar, Vega? Yay! Ooh. Painting depicting an execution by guillotine. Painting depicting a lethal injection. Painting depicting an execution by hanging. Look, they decorated the bar just for you. But it... I don't have a sprite for it, but my jaw is on the floor. Poppy! Oh. Girl, you can't say that! Are you okay? Help wanted? Do you think they forgot to take this down? Maybe they're still in the process of it. Oh! Are you saying they're for the players? Listen! Listen! They're they, them, which is so awesome. But listen, they are... they're... Unfortunately, they're made just for me. They're made just for me. There was another guy with glasses, and I was trying to look around for him, but I'm guessing his route, either he's gonna appear later down the line, or his route isn't open yet, or some shit like that. The point of the matter is I didn't get to see him, but it's okay, because I picked the best group. I picked the best fucking group. This gaggle of idiots is insane. You just missed the funniest fucking thing. You just missed the funniest mom joke ever. The staff members mentioned ways to make more chips. Maybe this is what they were offering if gambling isn't your taste. That'd be absurd. There's no way they'd allow other contestants to serve one another alcohol. I don't know. Perfect way to poison each other. Don't say that! Vega's already paranoid enough! Too late. Ooh. Ooh, pool table. Hey wait! New people! Or no. That's still Poppy and Cole. Never mind. Pool table. Gremlin. Poppy is hilarious. I assume I'm going off. Poppy referred to us as kids, but I'm still going off the idea that they're a child. Or at least a very, very young adult. A decorative plant. Point of the matter is, Poppy is fucking hilarious. I would have gone with the goth group, but the goth group consists of a fucked up little jester that I hate. Do you think the nooses are just decorative? I really don't think the gallows humor is easing anyone's nerves. Don't worry, I wasn't trying to. Even without the bar functioning, I'm glad they found a space to add some sort of greenery and life into the space. Though I do hope they're getting enough sunlight. The snake plant seems to be doing alright, at least. I love you. Decorative plant. Coben is... Okay, so since you just got here, everyone here is some form of criminal, and everyone was assigned and dressed up after a specific, like, type of character, lightly based on their preferences. Our title is Brutal Bull. Coben's was Creative Gardener, which, like, I don't know what Coben did to get on the Criminal Death Game live show, but I hope I can do everything in my power to make them win, or at least live. I would die for Coben. There's gotta be something else. Vega didn't say we've looked at everything. Oh, I wonder if they'll have any specialty drinks available. Don't. Why? Are you worried they're gonna put something in our drinks, too? I get your gimmicks being paranoid, but they still do have standards. They're also trying to kill us. I wouldn't exactly put it past them. Even aside from that, think about it. There's no clocks, there's no way to know how much time has passed between rounds. You could get a few drinks in between games, but then before you know it, it'll be time for the next game. Giving participants alcohol will surely make the game more interesting and lower inhibitions of criminals with potentially violent or unruly histories. Don't you see? This is very obviously a trap disguised as a perk. Taking the edge off before going into a life or death scenario sounds really helpful to someone as jumpy as you. To each their own, but it's your funeral. I'm staying far away from whatever amenities they may offer. Still has not told me that I've looked at everything. What am I missing? So it doesn't seem to be opened yet, but likely serves actual drinks. I want drink. I want drinky. Is that everything here? Ah, look! A nice little nook for privacy. If they bothered turning off that neon sign, I'm sure it'd be a killer place to sleep. Food time! Too bad every inch of this place is obsessed with assaulting my eyes. Shut up, shut up, shut up! Look! Whoa. Yes! As you can see, Vega does have a pimple right under her hairline. No way! No, I think Vega actually spotted something. Looks like there's a vent on the ceiling. Ooh! It could potentially lead through somewhere off limits. And in a concealed space, no less. I don't think the architects were thinking about the layout for a space filled with criminals very well. I don't blame them. The turnaround for building a new set every season can't be easy. I can't imagine their laborers are being treated well under these constraints. Maybe we should file a complaint on their behalf about the— Would you two shut up already? Information card received. Bar vent. Are we testing the vent out? Wait. Before we commit to anything, we should probably scout the rest of the facility first to see if there's any security to look out for. I don't want any of them to walk in on us doing this. Think that about everything worthwhile? Could be wrong. Can we go? Can we cozy? Nope, that can be blocked from sight via the curtains. Okay. Oh well, we haven't looked at the shop yet, I suppose. Ooh, I wonder if the hallway to the shop will have more execution, stuff. Yay! Painting depicting execution by electric chair. Painting depicting execution by firing squad. Ooh, and the classic steak. Huh? You notice a familiar face in the shop near the counter! Benny! My boy! You're not Benny. Shit! Is that— Do you think he's here to spy on us? I think he's busy haggling with the cashier. Maybe we're not as important as you think we are. Well, he's still the host. That seems like a pretty high status to have down here. Who knows what he's planning to do to us? You think the pink balding man will show up in your nightmares tonight? That's not— It's perfectly okay to be scared, Vega. It's something natural and nothing to be ashamed of. I'm not scared of him. Edwin, help me out here. My name is not Edwin. Where did you get this shit? We should be wary, though. This is the host of a death game. Vega's right. Those masked assistants were trailing right behind him. He's someone important for sure. We shouldn't let our guards down. Still, didn't need to piss their pants over just seeing him. I did not piss my pants. But if he is important, that means he has answers, right? If our goal is to learn more about the show, why don't we just ask him directly? Do you even hear yourself? A death game host being honest and cooperative is unthinkable. They're all sadistic, bloodthirsty, backstabbing weasels who— You know I can hear you guys from here, right? So, I'm so sorry about my pet Cupid. I'll... Anyway, I'm not associated with them. Okay, fuck you too, buddy. Edwin, why don't you do the talking? What? Why me? Well, you're the leader, aren't you? Wow, what a quick turnaround. I don't want to talk to him. Items that probably shouldn't be sold to criminals are neatly put behind— Okay. I don't want to talk to Cupid. Hey there. What'd you do to that contestant? Mean sandbag? I didn't do anything. But he seemed like a very healthy fellow. I don't think he'd just suddenly faint on his own like that. Oh no, something was done to him. Just wasn't me. Saw the marks on his wrist. Electric burns, right? Production controls the punishment then. Protecting the host, probably. Didn't want him to knock his fake teeth out. If they were doing that, I doubt I'd be in the position I'm in now. They were broadcasting and he was acting volatile. He put a bunch of criminals in the same room and flashed lights on them. The hell did you think was gonna happen? I don't control that either. Complain to our relating department. But you gotta admit, it's pretty good theatrics. What you planning? Well, right now I'm getting black cats. the shopkeeper weren't being so damn greedy. No, not... What's your plan for the show? What's your game here? You'd have to ask production on that. I just have the call sheet. Bro, he literally just works here. He's just the face. He don't do nothing. You know most people open a conversation with hi or hello, right? Then why host the show? Are you truly here just to follow orders from those controlling everything? Yeah, that's typically what a job is. Most jobs don't include pointing a gun from a demon's throat at people just to watch them squirm. If I wanted to watch people suffer, I could have just watched the show. Sorry to disappoint, but if you're looking to talk with a showrunner, you're talking to the wrong guy. Bro literally just works here! I'm sorry, Cupid. I was not familiar with your game. However, if you're looking for an autograph, I got discounts on them right now. Nah! No thank you. So are you truly not that important in the grand scheme of things? It really is. Very wise, Poppy. I'd argue being the host is a pretty solid position, but if you want to be a weird asshole about it... Mr. King, please make way to your dressing room. Shooting will begin again momentarily. I'd really love to continue chatting, but duty calls. Try not to take too long with whatever it is you're doing. We're behind schedule enough as is. Cupid gives your group one last judging look before heading out of the shop. Okay, bye, Cupid. Too bad that blanket's out of my price range. Do you really plan on spending all your time sleeping between games? What else is there to do? Fair! An autographed poster from the host for free is quite a generous deal. Still a bit too expensive for my taste, unfortunately. You seem rather concerned with keeping us separated from the shop attendant. Probably an issue with past season contestants trying to rob items for chips. But there's something behind the counter we're not meant to see. No, it's probably to make sure people don't steal. Cashier is protected behind thick, transparent barrier. There's a small opening at the bottom you can use to exchange chips, and a drop box below the window. Seems to be where you can purchase and receive items listed on the menu. Wheel of Fortune. First aid kit sold out! Autographed Cupid poster on the house, please! I committed a crime to get on and set or forgive, and all I got was this lousy I committed a crime to get on fit or forgive, and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. Matches, blanket, sleep mask. Message. Private suite rental coming soon. A message to fans coming soon. Someone already bought a 20-chip item? It's a first aid kit, too. What a relief. I hope it's for the guy who fainted. How reckless can they be to spend on something that costly before interviews are even done? Are they even paying attention during introduction? Without a word, Poppy placed some of her chips on the shop window. What are you doing? What does it look like? You can't just march right up and buy things like that. Why not? I mean, you can. But as I just said, the chips are like our lives. Shouldn't you think more critically before spending it? It's all I'll ever need. What did you get, Poppy? Yeah! Aw, it suits you! Good choice, honestly. Don't encourage her! What are you getting, then? Glad you asked. I'm saving up to get something that really matters. The only thing worth noting on this menu is obviously the fan mask! Oh my god! This fucking guy! Really? Thought you would prefer the suit. Why on earth would I? You can't seriously believe that room is actually private. It's not? It will obviously be bugged with secret cameras scattered every inch in that space. I'd rather explain to the audience directly what I'm trying to accomplish and clear my name than spend all my savings and set foot in an obvious scam. You seem confident they'll listen to you. People watch this show because they're curious. About who we are, how the stage works, what the next game will be. And when you're curious, you tend to get attached to those who can directly provide you the answers. Speaking like there's any guarantee that that'll actually air. It seems to be everywhere. Wasted everyone's time. Nothing wrong with being thorough. I have things to say about what our next course of action should be. It'd be smarter to share them when no staff members are present. Does the shop hallway work? That'll do. If there's nobody manning the bar, and there are no cameras within the alcove, we should be safe to explore it. There weren't any rooms north of the bar that we had access to, meaning the vent likely leads somewhere off limits. Like a janitor's closet. Exactly! That was meant to be a dig, but it might be even sadder that you got excited by that. It's not what's in a closet that could be exciting, but where that could lead to. The staff-only areas connect with one another. If we find a closet, it may lead to a break room. That break room could lead to where the showrunners work, or where the show's analytics are stored. The custodian's closet is the first step to what could become a grand conspiracy. I never knew you were so passionate about janitorial duties. Still, perhaps we missed something. Maybe another suite would be advantageous. If we have to walk around and dig through every little corner again, I'm ditching. The worker that was following around Cupid is on the stage mentioned things were still being set up. So you're suggesting we should wait until the producers are ready before we begin trespassing? That's very thoughtful of you. No, I'm suggesting if you want to break in, we shouldn't put it off. If the workers are busy setting up the arena, they'll be pulled away from other responsibilities. There's a chance things could become more busy once the bar is in working order. Wow, look at you. Starting to sound like an actual delinquent. And here I thought the leather jacket was trying to compensate. Good point. We'll do a quick sweep to see what's on the other side. I'm scared. I'm scared. So, how are we supposed to open the vent? I've carried a lot of bagged soil, but I don't think I'm strong enough to bend metal yet. This type of task is exactly why I wanted you in the group. Can't you at least try? I might have something. Why? Got any ideas? I've got a crowbar and... You didn't think to tell us! Where did you even get something like that? You couldn't have possibly smuggled it in. It dropped out of the slot machine in my cell. So that's the lucky charm they issued you with. I suppose giving their brute character a blunt weapon like that would make for an interesting TV. In any case, it's absolutely something we can use to our advantage. That reminds me, what did you get? Let's focus on the task at hand. Avoiding the question. Now, Vega, that doesn't sound very fair. I'm sharing only when it becomes relevant, and that's final. Now get to it! We don't have much time. That'll do. Alright, Poppy, you're up. What? You know. Vega awkwardly gestures towards the vent entrance, looking back and forth between it and Poppy. You want me to go in there? Yeah? Kobin's the muscle, you're the scout. That's why I approached you guys, remember? Oh, I figured it was because everybody else thought you were annoying and were avoiding you. That too. Fine, give me a boost. Be quick. Try not to be too lackadaisical about it. If I get caught, I'm telling them you told me to do it. I'm scared. Problem. Jesus Christ, you scared me. Hanging from the ceiling. What is it? Did you get caught? Nah, nothing that exciting. I found a room, but I just can't get the vent from the other side open. Oh, do you need to borrow my crowbar? Scoring a free weapon I can swing around at unsuspecting passerbys sounds tempting. But there's no way I'd be able to use that. I need someone stronger to come with. Fine, fine. Let me go in first. You can give me directions from behind. What a gentleman. You gonna take the left right here? Thanks. Did you see what was on the other side at all? Not really. It was pretty dark in there. It smelled like a hospital, though. I don't like that! I don't trust like that! A hospital? Why? You scared of doctors or something? Huh? Nah, it's just... Why would they have a hospital here? They clearly aren't using it to help the contestants. Wow, you're starting to sound like Vega. You were close to being tolerable with the crowbar stunt, but it's losing steam. I'll try to tone it down. Maybe it's for the staff. Huh? The hospital. Maybe it's in case any of the staff get hurt. Think there's any stuff we can snag from there? Stealing from a medical unit? That's cold of you, little guy, even for a criminal. 20 chips for a medkit is steep. And I'm sure if it's bad enough, they'll get their staff to an actual clinic sooner than they would us. That is assuming they have benefits. Another left. Ah, thanks. How much do you think they'll get paid anyway? I'd assume a lot, considering what they're being asked to do. On top of being stuck down here with us. That too. Why? Are you interested in applying? Wouldn't be too bad a gig. Do you think they hire convicts? Maybe the winner can try for it. The winner? Do you not plan on winning? It's here. Yeesh, you were right. This does smell like a hospital. Ladies first. Yeah, yeah. Let me in. This sure is a hospital. Is this? Nice to see they're prepared, at least. Definitely not a hospital, then. Still bizarre seeing a ward. Right? I half expected them to just leave our bodies to rot wherever they fell. Information card. The morgue! That you dropped from is right above. Shit. Okay. Footsteps are loud as hell. Hey, over here. Oh, that's foreboding. Look, there's one for lackadaisical pest too, and one for paranoid cosmologist. Seems there's one for each of us. That's cute. They're unlocked too. How fucked up would it be if we opened it and our own bodies were in there? Okay, well now I have to check. Seriously? You said it! Okay, yeah, empty. Did you actually think you'd find something in there? The thought of it was freaking me out. I wouldn't have been able to leave without knowing, or I'd be thinking about it all day. Wuss. Hey, wait. What about the ones that got stuff on it? You mean the clipboards? I don't recognize the roll on it. Do you think these are the people that died during the preliminary rounds? Looks like it. Check this out. Participant 1B. Deceased. Alias. Round 1. Roulette. Incident report. Player elimination. Cause of death. Gunshot wound. Fatal gunshot wound entering through the midline. No projectile recovered. Oh, it was also down here. Okay. Player disqualification. Tampering of equipment. Cause of death. Gunshot wound. Okay. Partial bullet recovered from an interior scout. Ooh, this one's got 2. Player disqualification. Tampering with equipment. Okay, this is... Gunshot wound 1. Non-fatal gunshot wound and entering through lateral left knee and exiting interior left knee. No projectile recovered. Gunshot wound 2. Left sternum. Mushroomed bullet recovered from right upper abdomen. Oh shit. Participant 6B deceased. Player elimination. Anatomic. This motherfucker was a tank! Gunshot wound. Potentially fatal gunshot wound entering through lower abdomen. Wait, hold on. Let me do it through this. Potentially fatal gunshot wound entering through left lower abdomen. Relatively intact bullet recovered from right lumbar region 2. Gunshot wound 2. Non-fatal gunshot wound entering through the right hypothalamic and exiting through the... No projectile recovered. This motherfucker was shot 4 times. Maybe more, based on the graze wounds. Potentially fatal gunshot wound. Umbilical region and exit. This is just player elimination. Why were they so fucked up? Bullet penetrates through the small intestine and lumbar vertebrae. No projectile recovered. Gunshot wound 4. Fatal gunshot wound entering through the right. No projectile recovered. Graze wound 1. Above brow. Half an inch and 3/4 of an inch. Below left. 2 1/2. 2 1/3. 1/4 inch. So that for the first graze wound was probably the first shot. They missed, and they missed again, and then they shot him to death. Hey! Something's up here. Preliminary roulette. Incident report. Redacted player elimination. Cause of death, gunshot wound. Fatal gunshot wound there. Neck, exiting through right posterior neck. No projectile recovered. Oh, we're still going. You know what? It was 20 people, so. Let's report player elimination. Cause of death, gunshot wound. Welcome. Chest, exiting left, back. No projectile recovered. We're still going! Oh, wait. Oh? 10A. Route. Roulette. Incident report. Player country. Refusal to proceed to game area. Cause of death. Excited delirium. Anatomical summary abrasions. Electrical burn on right flexor. Scarring along right flexor. What the fuck is excited delirium? Autopsy reports. Can we open the trays? Locked. Why? Did you want to gawk at the bodies or something? No, nothing like that. I guess it's just weird knowing they were other contestants. There was a chance we could have met them if things turned out differently. At least they weren't alone. Even if we never met them, they got the decency of dying with somebody else. Though they'd only know each other for a few minutes, I'm sure they still appreciated it. Guess so. Information card received. Preliminary round paper autopsies. That is interesting. Oh, wait. That's weird. What is? These files on the contestants include their medical information. I guess it's nice for them to keep tabs on any health conditions we have. Yeah, but why keep it in the morgue? Is there anything worth knowing about in there? Doubt the grand conspiracy Vega was talking about included whether or not anyone here has asthma. Actually, hey, let me look at theirs. I want to see if there's anything embarrassing. It doesn't have anybody's names. It just says participant 1A and stuff. Damn. Well, is there anything worth making fun of? Give me a sec. You can't be serious. Participant 1A, damage to thyroid. One of them has chronic sakia, whatever that means. Participant, sorry, Oh! Participant 1A, history of heart conditions. That's all I can really get from it. It's a lot of medical jargon. That's what happened. I forgive you. There probably wasn't much I could riff off of anyway. Very interesting. Any medical supplies you were hoping to steal? No. I'm sure an actual doctor looking through this could have found something useful, but it all looks the same to me. I guess the equipment for examining a dead body isn't as in line with examining an alive one. Who would have guessed? Hey, take a look. Did you find something gross? No, but there's a spreadsheet open. Ew. I prefer you find a brain or something. Oh. If we can find... Wait. When Eddie and Benny came out of the elevators, wasn't Vega getting a new lab coat? Because the other one was covered in blood. Methinks Benny is either 6A or 8B. Considering that there was... Or no, wait. Or no, this still could be. If I was paying attention to the elevator layout and stuff, I probably would be able to parse more. We don't get to know anybody about... We don't get to know nothing about participants 2 or 10. Information card received. Preliminary status. Suddenly feel the back of your throat choke as you hear voices fast approaching from down the hall. I thought he was leaving. He just had a going away party last week, didn't he? Nah, started gambling again on his probation. Shit! Let's go. Poor bastard. At least they were open to rehiring him. Right. Hired. But yeah. He's damn good security. I can see why they offered again, even with his habits. Maybe even because of those habits. Eddie? Eddie. Are you listening? Eddie, I'm scared. Eddie. Huh? What are you doing? Come on. We need to go. I've been saying that. No time. Not us hiding in the mold. Did you hear that? Hear what? I could have sworn I heard the tray door. Ooh, spooky. Maybe they're trying to get out and seek revenge on their prison guards. Ugh, don't even bring that up. This place gives me the creeps. Even if we had zombie serial killers roaming the place, I don't think we'd have anything to worry about. It's not like we're the ones who shot him. I've just been on edge ever since management brought up break-in. Oh? Has security not fixed that yet? Apparently not. I don't know if they're even sure. Tammy told me there was a missing medkit from the shop. But for all we know, someone might have just misplaced it. That's annoying. We're already pressed enough as is. I don't even want to guess what upper management's planning. Probably figuring out if there's anyone left they can give overtime to that isn't already crunching. Hey, if we're lucky, maybe that devil will offer some gift cards in exchange for it. Don't count on it. Door clicks shut and you each hear their footsteps trail down the hall. You still alive? Yeah, I think we're good to leave. Agreed. Break-in! Let's get out of here. Honey, we're home. Shh! Look! How long have they been there? Arrived a few minutes ago after Vic, Elise, and Bones came in and then left. Where are they again? The Trivial Tycoon, Nonsensical Jokester, and Deadly Dreamboat. I think they're planning to do something to Sailor's group. Where are they again? You guys really don't have everyone's names and roles memorized yet? Sailor, Rook, and Maneki. They're the Dappy Goon, Loyal Equestrian, and Tug-Tied Enigma. Do you think the bartender suspects anything? Why you ask? With all of us whispering and crowded into the shady corner of a bar, I'd say we're pretty inconspicuous. Coben's been keeping them busy, but I'm unsure if they were sitting here because they were assigned to bartend, or because a camera we missed caught us. Well, if they haven't said anything yet, I hope we're in the clear. We can't be sure. Let's retrieve him before he reveals anything he shouldn't. Oh, Coben! Time to call! Coben.
Hello, I was just talking to the bartender about the drinks they have on offer.
Anything good?
Questionable!
Yes, that's very nice. We're actually coming over to get you.
It has a flavor I've never experienced in ginger drinks before. Do you know where you sourced the ginger root?
No. Did you seriously order something while I was looking away? What'd I say about spending chips?
What about the kale? Do you think it's not mixing well with the agave nectar?
Hell should I know. Just take your drink and leave. Yes, let's. Vega tugs Coben away from the bartender into a corner of the bar. Bartender turns to trouble himself with something else. Oh my god. I assumed it was the agave, but on second taste I'm unsure. Are you guys still talking about the drink? It's weird. I don't think I've ever tasted something like that before. We're in a good way or a bad way? Bad.
Would you three shut up about that?
The vents! What did you find in the vents?
Did you find the janitor's closet?
If they do have a janitor, they're not doing a very good job. It was dusty as hell in there. What was back there? Just a bunch of dead bodies. Very funny. I suppose it was just a dead end, though. Yes, funny. No, it was actually a bunch of dead bodies. It was a morgue. A morgue? A morgue with the purpose of storing deceased contestants' bodies. There were 20 cabinets labeled with each of the contestants' roles. To store our bodies? And perform autopsies.
Oh. But why? I thought they were catching all of our deaths on camera since they're the ones carrying it out in the first place. Wouldn't an examination of the body be a tad bit redundant?
He's got a point.
Especially since this show is an alternative way for executions.
Foul play can still run rampant, I'm sure. That, and despite the flashy colors and death traps, this place is still under federal jurisdiction. I can't imagine them being able to kill whenever they want without a proper identification of each death. We also found several files on each of the contestants that had died in the preliminary rounds. You did?
Oh, so all of the contestants that lost or weren't able to die?
Meh, a lot of them died via elimination, but there were some odd ones out. A couple died from messing with equipment. Did it say their names or who they were paired with? Just some numbers and their roles. I'm trying to remember what the sheet had said. Participant 1B, 6B, and 10B died from a gunshot wound after being eliminated. Participant 10A died from excited delirium. Sounds fake. Participant 2A and 2B died because they were tampering with equipment. Participant 6A died from player elimination, but it had a redacted part. Like they had to change the original finding. Mostly bullet wounds, which is surprising, but what's with contestant 10A and excited delirium? That's right. What did that medical sheet say? No, that's that. We don't have the medical records, so I'm assuming it's combined with this. I didn't mean to do that. Participant 10A was also noted to have heart conditions, yeah.
Likely a heart attack then. Or some sort of nerve damage. I hear it's common association for many bodies that have been electrocuted.
Where are you hearing this kind of stuff? Aren't you a gardener? That explained the burns on the wrist. And their partner dying because of player elimination while they died of player contravention. Even though they had won, they refused to keep playing and were electrocuted as punishment. One administering the punishment likely not knowing about any heart conditions. Or not caring. Cold. This is great!
It is?
Don't you see what this means? A player was unlawfully executed despite meeting the requirements of the game. They had won their round and were punished for not complying, but we're not supposed to die here unless it's via the rules of the game. A punishment and an execution are very different things. I don't know. I mean, it's bad, but even the autopsy they reported noted that it wasn't the player's fault. And they didn't attribute the cause of death to bet and forgive. They attributed it to the player's own health condition. Even though it does make bet and forgive look bad, it certainly isn't show ending. But hey, if you came here with the goal of getting a small chance of having the show be minutely fine, then it was a good effort. And even that won't happen unless you get that information out. But I doubt they'll air you proudly revealing something like that. Still something to keep in mind. It's not necessarily the information itself that's important, but it's that the information reveals a behavior and frame of mind from showrunners. If slip-ups to that degree are possible, who's to say they don't have other things under control? There was a break-in! That's right. While we were there, we overheard some of the staff talking about a break-in.
A break-in? Who on earth would be trying to break into this place?
Not many, I'd assume. That might explain how they were able to do it. Production was so busy setting up the show to keep us inside, they missed someone slipping through the cracks. But why? Staff said a first aid kit went missing?
If they were coming here for something like that, couldn't they have just stolen it from a regular pharmacy?
Yeah, like a normal person. No. They're definitely here for a separate reason. Perhaps it's a crazed fan, or someone with a connection to one of the contestants? Ooh. Whatever the reason, we should be wary. All contestants, please proceed backstage. Interviews will begin momentarily. Once your name is called, you will be asked to go on stage. This was a big revelation, and a strong first step. We've made good progress today. I hope you'll do right as to not lose this momentum. So what's our next step after interviews?
Well, like I just said, don't lose momentum.
Don't trust anyone. Even you?
How are we supposed to trust their suggestion that we don't trust anyone?
You know what I mean. That Vega gets up and makes their way backstage. Dick, not even a thank you.
Maybe they just really love interviews.
It's probably best we head out too. I don't want to risk whatever punishment they'll give us for being late.
Shoot, but I didn't get to finish my drink.
You don't sound very disappointed about it. Maybe Vega left because we didn't let them have a taste.
Oh no, how careless of me. I didn't mean to exclude them. I should give the rest.
Lamau. Coben Hurley followed after Vega with drink in hand. Thanks, by the way, for helping me out back there. Sorry I froze on you. It's nothing. Even if you did almost fuck everything up, it was nice not being sent in there alone. Besides, it was pretty funny to see you act like a deer caught in headlights. Just don't clam up like you did in there on stage, and you should be alright. Thanks. Because that'd be really embarrassing. Like, that could be reputation-ending levels of humiliation. Thanks, Poppy. And don't get me started on how that could influence the games. Killing yourself and how you'll be remembered in one blow. Thank you, Poppy. Despite the cutthroat words, you catch a half-hearted smile as they leave and can't help but feel alright. Character card received! Poppy! Lackadaisical Pest. Ooh, that's a fun card. Where am I? Ooh! Benny in there. You can see the interview on stage playing live from here. Looks like Benny is out there now with Cupid. So I've got a question for you. I think that's supposed to be my job. And how much are you paying to keep it? Don't they usually hire someone who's actually charming as a host? I mean, you're already balding from how much tacky pink dye you've smeared on your scalp, or is being eye candy our job? Leave that old man alone! Not to mention how fake those losers across the stage are. If this is what makes them cheer, them booing me is a compliment. Be nice! It continues with Benny antagonizing both Cupid and the crowd. Okay, there's Poppy. That's a guard. There's Vega. That's Mineki. Where did the other motherfucker go? I know there was more of you! Did Vega like the drink?
I believe so. They looked nervous about going on stage and kept fiddling with their glasses. But after tasting it, they yelled, "What the hell is in that?" and got so excited they dropped the glass.
Well, I'm sure you took their mind off the interviews.
But how are you feeling, Mr. Bowl? You're like a quaking aspen.
The what?
They're also known as the trembling aspen. In other words, you look uneasy.
A bit, yeah.
Well, here's what I usually do to help with public speaking. I imagine my mamo.
Is that Mom?
Close. It means Granny. Ah. Just imagine a loved one in the crowd, there to cheer you on and watch you do a good job.
I'll pass. No, he doesn't have. I think that just made me more stressed out. No. Her expression looks bored and completely uninterested with the setup, but you notice one of her fingers anxiously picking at the skin behind her ear. Nervous for interviews? Ha! I'm being serious. Do you think they'll shock anyone again? You won't get punished. They only shocked him because he was acting out of character with his role. I don't know how lackadaisical I can be with a live audience booing me. If it makes you feel better, you've been a real pest.
Aw, really? You mean it?
A total nuisance, yeah. You handled annoying Cupid in the shop, no problem. Just do that again. They'll love it.
That does sound a lot more approachable.
Is that live audience I'm seeing? They weren't there before. It's protocol. They usually test how contestants behave on the actual stage first after the preliminary games. Once things are deemed safe for a live audience, they're then let in. Thanks to the underdog's stunts, it's been delayed quite a bit. But he also proved how effective the security measures are with the cuffs. Not to mention the entertainment value. Now we get the full experience. How come you sound so sure? You a huge fan or something? Ugh, nothing like that. Just someone well advised on how production like this works. Quite straightforward if you think about it. It's difficult to imagine trapping citizens underground in the same cage as more than 10 convicted criminals without some kind of confirmation that they won't fight. You're describing this place like a zoo. Fitting, don't you think? Sandbag! How you doing? Hey, you. You're a scumbag that pushed Sailor around? No? I didn't do anything like that. What? Think you're tough for threatening a kid? That's it? What? No, I didn't push him around. I haven't talked to him at all during the break. Oh. Are you sure? Said one of them was a scary guy wearing all black. I think I'm sure, yeah. Oh. Never mind then. Have a good day. Or, I guess, good luck with the interviews? I like Sandbag. You too. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Keeps muttering to himself even as you walk away. Oh, you're doing great, Sandbag. Don't recall spotting you at all since you dismissed yourself from backstage. Me neither. Up to something bullish, I presume. You know that roles are exaggerated, right? Well, I have my doubts. I guess you couldn't be worse than those vile, good-for-nothing miscreants. Who? Trivial tycoon, deadly dreamboat, nonsensical jokester. Bleh. Hey, you leave Bones out of this. Even just saying their roles makes my blood boil. Yeesh. You sound really heated. The hell they do. Question is, what didn't they? Their lot ransacked my pockets for all I'm worth! Lamau! Stole from and intimidated a young man who only wanted to help his friend. Ah! I had a feeling Sailor was talking about Bones. If you insist on saying you're not the role you were assigned, then I advise you to stay away from the likes of them. Seems like something bad went down between the groups while we were investigating. What the hell is wrong with you? Looks like Elise and Sailor are getting in a fight. No, telling someone to break a rib before a performance is a good thing. It's theater slang for good luck. I thought it was break a leg. Everybody knows that, dummy. Never mind. Even after stealing from me, you're still giving me good luck? That's when somebody needs luck the most, isn't it? Wouldn't it be luckier if you didn't screw me over in the first place? Ha! You're a real laugh. You know that, Dodo? Albatross, actually. Same thing. Not same thing. Afraid? No. Should I be? Of what exactly? They point towards the gates with their fan. Oh, you're asking if I get stage fright? Oh. I don't think so, no. I held up a fan with a drawing of a clam on it. No, I didn't clam it before. Forget that. I like them. I suspect Kobin may be trying to poison me. No! He was being, no! Nah, he just didn't want you to feel left out. Do you trust his act? Haven't been given a reason not to yet. You think it's an act? It just feels like he's trying too hard to get on everyone's good side. Most likely to catch us off guard. You suspect the sweetest pie of this entire gaggle of fuckers. You really are. They picked your role perfect for you. Not to mention how his role of being creative could mean just about anything. I don't know what to expect from him, and that makes him dangerous. You should talk about that during interviews. Maybe I will. Get the audience thinking. Where's Bones? There's Bones! Hi. Going out on stage looking like that? Like what? Something wrong? Oh, never mind. I forgot that's just what you look like. Ugh. Hi, Cecilia. Mr. Gates, what do you think about my new style? Can you tell the difference? Celia takes a step back and twirls around gracefully once, the hem of her dress floating momentarily before settling around her ankles. Did you change your makeup? Like what you did with your face? Mean my makeup? That's the word. Why, thank you. I kept everything about me exactly the same as the last time we met. I'm glad you've noticed. Oh. You crack me up, Mr. Gates. You weren't causing any trouble, were you? What makes you ask that?
You did completely disappear after you left with Mick's cosmologist and the others. Mix! You scissored Mix! This is fucking epic! Ah. It was nothing like that, but I appreciate the concern. How did things go for you? Swimmingly! For me, at least, but it seems the flock that was helping Mr. Sandbag had a few strikes during the flight. Why? Something go wrong? Some tension between the contestants is all. I'd say it's nothing to ruin their mood. There will be more chips to earn later in the day, after all. I hear that. Weren't you one of the motherfuckers that kissing you, kissing you, kissing you, kissing you? I'm guessing he's involved somehow. You're quite the detective. All that investigating must have helped, yes? I wouldn't trust him much if I were you. I know his type. I heard that. Hey! The mirror's covering the vent all the way now. Brutal Bull, please make your way to the stage. Let's get this over with. Let me save first. Ow. Just cracked the fuck out of my jaw. Need to head on stage for the interviews. Oh. This way? Ready as I'll ever be. As you peek past the gate, you see the curtains separating the doorway from the main stage open, filling the corridor with a blinding light, soon followed by a guard dragging Benny off the stage and muffled, distant booing. Seems he made the impression. Hey. Warmed up the crowd for ya. So I heard. Then he gets interrupted by the guard harshly nudging him from the back, stumbling forward. Keep moving. Then he very visibly rolls his eyes. Well, don't break a leg. Don't. So you can haul ass out of there when they start throwing bricks, duh. I'll do my best. Brutal Bull, please make your way to the stage. Refusal to comply will result in a punishment. I got it, I'm coming. As you get closer to the stage, you hear loud yelling. Gulp. From here, you can't tell if they're booing or cheering. Sounds like cheers to me. My eyes! To be continued in part 2. Okay, thank God. I was about to say. 1 hour for one route, except unless you are reading. That was fun, though. Okay. I enjoyed that a lot. I enjoyed that a lot. I don't know if I'll stream the other 2 routes yet. If I do, I'll tag it, I'll label it as something else than just Jackpot Crash Course, because I think this is the main route I'll be doing. I like our funny little team. It's a very nice funny little team. Let me see who we have to raid. I think Soren mentioned streaming something earlier today. I'm gonna see if they actually did that. They did. They did not. Too bad, so sad. Let's see. What do we got? Looking. Izzy is streaming some Zenless Zone Zero. Wait, I forgot. I need to do the command first. Wait. That I don't know what. I'm pretty sure Zenless is by like similar company as Genshin, but like I don't know. I've heard better things about it than Genshin. So we'll go check it out. Okay. Let me move us to the lobby. Raid started? Raid started. Okay, good. Everyone be kind. Be nice to Izzy. Behave. And I'll see y'all hopefully tomorrow. I said I was gonna stream some shorter games tomorrow, but I think I'm actually gonna stream Look Outside again. Just to get myself on something familiar. And then we'll stream the varieties on Friday. So everyone take care, have a good night, and if all goes well, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.